What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Pop Life Toys. I figured I'd blare out your speakers for a second because I haven't figured out how to turn the volume down on that one yet. That was made by B-Dog, Brandon, my good friend. And we are here tonight. We might have some Jarhead. We might not, because right now he is on standby evacuation for the fires burning in Oregon, as they are arresting people for literally starting fires in Oregon. I don't get it. When you're already burning, why would you try to start more? But instead of world we live in is crazy right now. I would love to say that tonight's video is sponsored by Body Armor, since we spend so much of our hard-earned paychecks on that, but literally we just spend our hard-earned paychecks on it. That is a text from Joe. Let me see what Joe said. Yeah. He was just downgraded to a level 1 evac, which I think means that there's a chance he could burn, but it's probably not going to happen. Well, Jarhead, do you have enough data to jump in? If so, the Saturday night chat on Instagram has the link to the live, brother. Would love to not be the only mug on this screen right here. You might notice that there are some extra pops behind us that are a little bit taller. That is because we did get pops back. I'm proud to say we got pops back. If y'all can't figure out which ones are behind me, I'll give y'all a second to guess the ones that came back if you haven't seen the video. Only wrong answers in the comments, though, please. I have been literally doing homework all day till my mind literally felt like mush, and we went inside and had dinner, and it was heavenly and delicious. If anybody, I won't say if anybody, hey, Campbell's, I'm going to send you a message on the good old Instagram real quick. Jarhead, look up in that chat. There's a link, bro, but I'll drop it again. Or I'll just send it directly to you. Give me 1 second. I am getting it. There you go, bro. All right. So if you didn't see Thursday night, we worked our tails off, did some rearranging. We have now managed to get some Hot Toys out. And we even got some Black Series figures in. We managed to find the very last Black Series Hondo at our Target. And of course, he came with me. I love how his jacket curves so his pistol can go there. Even Jed had talked about him. Really, the only thing you can do with him is a museum pose, because his jacket makes him unbendable. I had to work with his joints to get him a little bit loose. Got Ezra Bridges out. Have not taken out some of the others yet. I think I'm crazy pre-ordering what I'm pre-ordering Black Series wise, but it is what it is. Sometime this week we will see Sean with the VVGS here in-house, bringing my second arc to send y'all's pops to him. We have this beauty down here, which is on hold for none other than Campbell's. And I will make sure that this is the crispiest box I have, because it will be going to get graded, as this is the first graded pop she would like to add to her collection. And it will go back with him when he goes back. We will also have 2 sabers coming in this week. Luau's boxes didn't show up on time. 2 days late now. But I do have a box battle with JerrytheMechanic. He messaged me in a few minutes ago and said he will be on soon. And from that, we will have some fun, folks. We did a auction earlier in the week. We donated $50 to the Autism Society of Alabama. I bumped my donation up a little bit, feeling guilty that it wasn't higher, so I made it higher. But sadly, we have to do that on live stream, but that's the way the world is today. And we bring in Jarhead.
What's up?
I wish I had that crayon background that wasn't just white so I could put crayons behind us. How did you like how I did the thumbnail with your name? And
I don't know. I didn't even really look at it.
It's been one of those days.
Yeah, my eyes are all itchy and everything from all the smoke.
Oh yeah, I bet. I have no clue what this bingo is for Funko Pops that people are talking about. I haven't
it's a character that they're talking about. I think he's from One Punch.
Instead of waffles, now they're doing bingo for Funko Pops.
Huh? Unless that's some new game where like it's just like bingo. You put in your money on a number, and then they roll a little bingo thing. And
Jazzy from House of a Thousand Pops has the wheel you spin that drops balls out, and that's how she picks her people. She doesn't do the shaker and tickets. But I didn't really officially know they'd turned bingo into anything. Hey, what do you know? Better late than never. And another man with pops behind him on the wall, not ashamed of his collection. What is up, sir?
Not too much.
So I want you to know this is officially the longest I've ever set on a mystery box. Still sealed. And I've been wanting to cut this box open since the day it came in.
Give me one more minute to go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
All right. I did not get Luau's boxes yet. They are stuck in Atlanta. I did not get anything else today. So I opened 8 of the high-risk boxes last night. Pulled some good wins, but nothing I wanted to keep. In fact, most of it went up on eBay. I didn't release that video. But without further ado, we are doing the mid-risk Hunt for Freddy. $70 plus shipping worked out to like $80-something box battle between me and Jerry. Jerry, what are the stakes we're going to play for?
Oh, got me. Oh, man.
I got an interesting one. The loser has to send the winner the cheapest pop on their PPG.
Oh my God. Wait, the winner?
So the winner is going to add a new $2 pop to their PPG.
Oh my God. I got rid of my mole, man. He was like worth $3 or something.
I remember when the Manticore from what was that show?
Oh yeah, Manticore.
It was at like $2.
Yeah, I had that one too.
Eric said winner sends the best pop. How about this? The loser has to send out we'll do a giveaway at the end of the night, and the loser has to send out a $10 mystery pop to somebody. Doesn't have to be what we pulled and be anything, but the loser has to send out a mystery box worth $10. Doesn't even have to be a pop. It could be that little child that you finally got. I've had 2 of them for forever.
Yeah,
all right. So I'm going to feel in the box.
Oh, I got to look for mine.
Feels like I have a 6-inch pop and then either a 3-pack. Damn, Curtis uses so much bubble wrap. Jon Snow is down to $1. Does that mean you're in the clear?
Look at that. That's the evacuation area, and I'm up in here.
Yeah.
So it cleared out down to there. The only thing is over by my work. See, there's White City.
Yeah.
Well, here, let me do this. It's huge.
Well, luckily you work for the government, so if your building catches on fire, you still have a paycheck. I mean, that's like the only positive in that situation.
Well,
But
and they just sent out a text because we're on text alert stuff. They sent out a text. Tomorrow is another red flag warning, which means winds will be up again and all that.
okay,
You can take me off screen that way. You can
no,
blow
I
both
need
you
you to
guys
do me
up.
a favor. All right, can you got 2 phones? Can you do PPG on one of them?
Yeah, I'm on my work phone right now,
At
so
least,
I can use my regular.
least that's Iron Patriot, so you're not taking anything soft. Okay, so I have 3 upside down pops. One's in a protector, and I have a 6-inch pop.
Yeah, I got a. What do I got in here? I got a 2-pack, I think, and then 3 pops. Yeah.
All right, you want to go first, or you want me to?
How many do you
write
got?
this down too.
I got 4 total pops.
Yeah, I got 4 in mine.
Okay, let's do this. We're going to go to this view. I will go first. I'm going to go with the big boy. And, oh, yay. Oh, there's tape on the window. We got Parunga.
You go, what?
Parunga. Let me turn this down. One of them DBZ pops. ECCC. Jerry, do you need this for your collection?
I don't know. I don't collect. Well, I'm trying to stay away from too big of stuff.
Look at the fingers on his hand with the like A-OK he's given.
He's like, okay.
So, what? How about we make this interesting, and I don't tell you what the values are till you're done.
Sure, let's go with it. Nobody put the values in the comments.
Oh, I didn't
All
see
right, hold on. I got to do my theatrics here. All right, so we're gonna move.
That way, it's like a sudden death.
All right, what do you got, broski?
All right,
First off, do you have one in a protector or a stacky?
It's in something.
Why do we got to keep using that? I hate that word.
Because Luau started it again, and I had to.
All right, first one I got, no sticker. Oh no.
Kira.
Oh,
Kira.
Sakura.
Joe probably.
Shippuden.
No, that's Sakura. That's the girl that Naruto was all about. That wasn't into him.
I don't know if you need to see that number.
Nah, I got it. I don't
know if I got
it. Guys, me and Jerry have some very exciting news to tell y'all after this. We spent a good part of the afternoon working on it.
A little damage.
Wasn't this a damaged box?
I can't remember.
Was it? Didn't we buy another one, or was it the second one we bought? The last one was from J Navo.
Yeah.
Who's this one through? Is this through Toy USA?
Not bad. I won't keep that one. Oh, you see what I got today from Spastic? What is it? The Ralphie grab bag, $25.
Yeah, I seen that. You got KS.
Ooh,
not too bad.
Nice.
It's got a little, but not too bad.
I absolutely love Curtis. He is very quick to respond to emails. A couple people saw what we're talking about. Joe doesn't even know what we're talking about, unless I told him. Okay, my next pop, no protector. Oh, I gotta do that. Hold on. All right. Let's lighting control. And we have probably the worst done remix they have. I have them already, sadly.
Oh, he's just in a box, like a box car.
He is, but he's kind of not. Like he's got the straps over his arm even to hold him in. If anybody needs them, I have them. We can go over my extensive collection of aliens again if we need to. You can't see them. That's okay.
FYE right. T-shirt pack still with the glow in the dark aliens.
Let's go to the dark side. All right, what do we got?
All right.
Campbell's called dibs on Mater. You got it, Campbell's.
Got some kind of sticker. Man, what the hell is that? Oh, I should know that. Hot Topic. Oh, cool. I don't have that.
I pulled him out of the high-risk boxes last night.
Yeah, I think he's actually doing pretty good on value.
I think he might have already. Ooh.
Yeah, that looks damaged.
Are we sure this wasn't a damaged
It's
mystery
got to be
box?
a damaged box run because
Who's it from?
that's kind of hard not to.
Spastic. He wouldn't send out undamaged box.
Spastic did a guaranteed value damage dent and ding box a while ago, so that's probably it.
We've played so many boxes of his.
Yeah.
We try to find it. We got to go to the older boxes.
Boom.
He always shows them.
All right, I'll take him out of the box though. I like him. Pretty awesome. I
Our
need a regular
previous
one.
boxes here. So you did the Ralphie Deluxe grab bag.
Yeah, the $25. I'm gonna probably start doing those once in a while. Grab one here and there.
Okay, so let's see which one did we do. He did a couple of Freddy's in a row though.
Plus, you get extra stuff if his dog's good for the week.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
We did the $74.99 moderate risk blind box, 3 to 4 pops per box, 50 boxes, guaranteed value.
Bands for Arms.
Nice.
If I get my boxes.
I want to say some boxes may have damage. He writes in there. But they should be, pop range from 7.5 to 9.5 or better. But if you get one that's absolutely destroyed in a mystery box, like the box got damaged, he's awesome at customer service. I love Curtis to death. All right, here we go.
Number 3.
The light side. All right, what do we got? First off, we got another Spastic collectible sticker. I think that makes like 70 at this point. We got
Naruto. Shippuden.
I have no clue who that is.
Gara.
Ooh, Gara? I think I might need him.
What is behind him? It looks like a volleyball behind him.
He has a gourd full of sand because he controls sand.
My box has become an anime box all of a sudden. I got one left, and it's in a protector. That's the bottom of it. Where's the tab? All right, so that's the front right there.
You gonna pull it now or later?
I'm just figuring out where he's at. There we go. We went back to the dark side for you, bro.
All right, I got I'll go with the 2-pack or whatever this is. Yeah, something. Oh, cool. How am I gonna get that in there? Great Ape.
Nice.
Goku. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
neat.
this definitely seems like a anime box.
That's pretty cool.
Is that the Entertainment Earth? Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
That's
All right.
No damage on that.
Mine had a little bit of shelf wear on the windows, but that was about it. All right. And my last pop. Ooh, I got a pic of the box of the back. It is the special stickered Pinocchio.
Oh man.
With Jiminy Cricket on his nose. It's lying Pinocchio.
It's pretty.
I remember when this thing was worth like $60. This was a pop in a box exclusive, which meant you probably got a damaged box. And that is sadly the bottom of my box, which means finally I get to burn that box tomorrow. I now have to run my burn barrel about once a day, it seems. All right. And we are going back to the dark side. All right. What you got, bro?
Let's see. What we got in the box? Do I get a sticker?
You're not supposed to peek.
Oh, no, it's off to the side. Oh, there's my sticker.
Oh, you're looking for the sticker.
Yeah.
We need to start like a section of a wall. Just see how many Spastic stickers we can come up with.
Big box. All right. Now, this one, I don't know if it's going to be forward or backwards. So, nope. It's backwards.
Oh.
Now I got 2 of these. Wait, do I got 2 of these?
That's the common. That's not the Hot Topic one.
All right. So I don't have to. Kind of neat.
That's the lighter purple one. Nice.
Wow, glaring off like crazy.
All right. We're going to come back to full view. put myself back over here. We'll go back to the light side to the happy party. Jarhead.
Yeah.
Do you have our totals?
So that was the he's got like purple.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because the other one's black with purple webbing. So I wanted to make sure. That one's that. So we are looking at.
Come on, we got this. We need to know what everything's worth from like the cheapest to the most expensive.
Oh, let me get some.
And then this one's going to be.
Oh,
Boom. So, Jason kind of killed it. We got Jason has 83. Jerry's got 65. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He wasn't doing too bad, except his first pop and his third one, which was that great ape, were only 11 and 12 bucks. So
What? How much was that Purunga worth?
that the Purunga?
Yeah.
That was because that was your first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was 25.
dang.
Wow. What about Mater? I'm guessing 9, 10?
15.
He's at 15?
What about Pinocchio?
Even though I've only seen him once in stores. Pinocchio, I'm guessing 30s.
27.
That's pretty cool.
And then what was Gara worth?
16.
Wow. I'm okay with that box. And what were Jerry's?
His first pop was 11. I'm trying to remember what that was.
What was your first?
What was that?
Naruto one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sakura.
I think I have that on the $3 shelf over there.
Yeah, and then the second one was 16.
My tool guy came by today.
Yeah, he was 16. He went down. He used to be like 20 something.
I gave his daughter a bunch of pops today.
The third one was 12, which was the grape ape.
Wow, $12 for him?
Yeah.
That's Entertainment Earth for you.
Yeah. And then your last pop was $26, the Jack Skellington.
At least the art series are holding their value. If you want to sell that one, I know somebody looking for it. Yes, you got that from Pop Company?
Nice.
Yeah, they picked it up for me. They were at the Spirit store.
Yeah.
I messaged them.
Our Spirit store never opened up because our Halloween got canceled.
Nice.
Pretty awesome.
So we have a big announcement. I don't know that Joe knows this.
Probably not, dude. I've been out. I haven't been paying attention.
Well, this one doesn't really include Joe, even though Joe's welcome to play if he wants to. So I know everybody's seen the weekly Challenger boxes that come from the inventory drop companies. I have been working on this, and it's finally finalized. We have 4 contenders. We have myself, the mechanic up there, Papa Pop, and Sean with the VVGS. Should be weekly. We'll battle how should I say this? A custom 12 box, 3 box per person, curated box by Curtis at Spastic and then randomized by his wife. And we will do this weekly as the weekly Challenger box from Spastic Collectibles. The only one in existence. The rules are pretty simple. It's going to be $32.99 for our 3 pops plus actual shipping cost. And then the pops will range between 10 and 15 normally, with somebody pulling a top pull upwards of $40 or more, depending on what he's able to pick up through trades and collections during the week. I also found out that if you have grails that you don't want, he will give you 90% of PPG and credit to use on Spastic.
90%.
which is almost unheard of for a retail company to give you that much. So we talked a little bit today. We're trying to work on a Blucas promo code. I don't know if it's coming, but we're trying. And something about typing in Blucas instead of Luau or Taco Man or applesauce just seems fun. But we will have the only Spastic Weekly Challenger box coming, should be in 2 weeks. We won't have it this Thursday, but we will have it starting either next Tuesday or next Thursday. We haven't worked out the details yet. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
With anime.
Did you pick him up for me?
No.
Because
Yeah,
I sold 2 of those on eBay overnight last night.
That's not. I really wouldn't consider that anime. That's more like
Vegetables.
Vegetables.
well, it's
Kale and
what it
cauliflower.
is.
They have like about, I think like 10 of these or something at my box lunch. Just sitting more than that. Probably about 12.
Both days I went, so I did not. I grabbed 3 or 4 of them. Box lunch money just started. If anybody needs codes, I got an email full of codes.
Gotta get Cass.
So
Lunch
if y'all
money
need lunch
started,
money,
you motherfuckers.
I can help. I even got a 75 off 150. Yeah, I saw you pick that up.
Yes.
You didn't send me a message to see if I needed one?
No, they only had one. She just put it out. It's got a crease right here on the middle, though. Not perfect.
So you know what that
I
means,
gotta take it.
right?
Where's this go?
When we do a giveaway tonight, it's going to be Jerry sending out a $10 mystery pop.
Yeah, send
Now-
this out.
It said it's supposed to be mystery, bro.
Oh,
Wait, what was that, Jareth? I had my glasses off, couldn't see. It is. Oh, you son of a.
Jarhead needs it.
yeah.
No, I want to start the labyrinth, but
I want Ludo or whatever. That's pretty cool.
So
That-
here's the
that's an
deal.
expensive one.
Here's the deal with the Challenger box. If anybody wants to commit to that price point and playing weekly, we can include more in it. But we are going to play it weekly. We are working on a way to record if we can't get together on a live. Yeah, I saw that, Christina. You look very pretty in that picture, by the way. If you want to play, you can. And, do a commitment. If you back out after a couple weeks, we had originally started with 9, maybe 12. We got to 12 boxes because we have 4 people. I would love to see this thing grow where it's more than just our channel doing it. Anything we can do to increase Curtis's business would be awesome, because even though I've never pulled a major grail out of a Spastic box, I've always done well. So I did the high-risk Freddy boxes recorded, which I have to splice 2 videos together. I got interrupted. But my top pull was, I forget what it was worth, $35. Can't even think of what it was, but it was worth $35. I had one pop that had some damage on it, but everything else came in minty fresh, and nothing I would say was anywhere close to 75. So the one thing I like the most about Curtis is if you email him, normally within 2 minutes, you're going to get a response back. So I've talked to him about a charity event in the future, which he said, yeah, when you figure out the details, let me know. That's as far as we've gotten on that conversation, not committing him to anything. But we talked to him for a while today, didn't we, Jerry?
Yeah.
And he literally helped us figure out what was good for us and good for him. And we came up with a fun box. So if anybody wants to make the commitment, it's $32.99 plus your actual shipping. The first time you do it, you'll order it through Spastic's website. We'll let him know when we're ready. He'll drop that product. We'll go buy it. And then the weeks after, he will send us an invoice. That way we don't have to do it. He's just got to get that product ordered. That way that he can get everything set up where he can just send out a reorder notice to us. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I said no anime, and now we have 2 people in there that kind of collect anime. So it's kind of anything goes. I'm also going to be setting up a version of a Ralphie's grab bag, you could say. I asked him if he'd do a curated mystery box, and he said yes. And he said, depending on how specific you are and what kind of PPG you're looking for or pops or how specific your list is, it might take me longer to put together the box because I will not send out a box until I feel you are happy with it. So it might take me 2 or 3 weeks. But I can do them, yes. I said, what about sending you higher valued pops in exchange for a mystery box? He said, I can do that too. So there is a chance that I might be mailing him the Shock Trooper in exchange for a guaranteed value plus Star Wars mystery box. I said Star Wars, I'd rather have less pops, higher PPG. Have fun with it. I'm sad he dropped the 03 Han Solo tonight with the large lettering in his drop, and I didn't have money to pick it up, or I would. His drop tonight was legitimately probably the craziest drop I've ever seen. He had the Joker 2-pack, the single Joker, the Rey Mysterio. Let's see. Let me refresh it. I just pulled this up. Yeah. Still got a bunch of the Sam Dean and Crowley packs. Wow, I didn't know he was worth that much. The Thor from the OG Thor from the original Thor movie, Blue Chrome Batman.
Yeah, I was sad. I should have picked that Supernatural stuff up when I had the chance when I originally seen it, but I didn't.
A lot of people say that.
Because what's really funny is there's an episode in Supernatural, and it's, right as God is taking out his wrath, and they're in this house, and there's this girl that's obsessed with Sam and Dean and all this and that, and she's got all the pops on the shelf behind her. It's crazy.
So it looks like the ones I would have gone after are already gone. He had some Blue Chrome Star Wars. And he had a lot of other stuff that really surprised me he had in the drop. I think that's better than any recent $7 a pop drop I've seen. And y'all know I love them. I get my protectors from my pop armors. The very first drop I'll go to every week is Spastic because normally his are just a wee bit slower. So I can typically get what I want. Rex, which if you haven't watched the art video yet, you wouldn't know. But Rex came back a 9.2. This came from Curtis at Spastic. I bought him in a drop. I did not pull him out of Genavo Toys mystery box. I bought him. But that minty when he came from Curtis at a 9.2. And then Leia has finally come back home to where she belongs. At an 8.5, I knew she had some corner damage, but that is the con stickered Leia. And it is the real con sticker, too. One of the good things, and Dr. Applesauce talked about this, about con stickers being swapped. One of the good things about sending them to the VVGS is he can tell, even with the best, if a sticker's been peeled off. Because the microscopes they use when they look at this kind of stuff, to tell if a sticker's fake, they can see the glue from where it used to be if it was a sideways sticker or if it was the wrong deterioration or looking from the backside even. So we know for a fact this was a legit 2015 Funko San Diego Comic-Con 1,008-piece pop. And it's in my collection. Eight pieces higher than Han and Luke, but still we love them. And then we know Tony Stark's a legit sticker, which he only got this sticker. I don't think they did a shared version of him. In fact, I know they didn't. But we know he's legit. I had some questions because the paint around his beard looked a little bit off. And I was literally told that's if it was perfect, it would be a fake. Because it was 2013. And that's how Funko did it back then. The paint was as good as it could get coming from China back then. And if it was too good, normally it was a fake. So that made me very reassured. I've been able to hit him up a couple of times and say, hey, does it look real? Not is it real? Does it look real? Like my George Sanderson, inadvertently, I ordered it from Malaysia, which, as you notice, Iron Man's sitting where George Sanderson should be. If that tells you what's in the arc, then that tells you what's in the arc. And James Rhodes is not on top of Iron Patriot. Everybody was asking when I was going to send off Rhodey to get him graded. He's gone. But he'll be back this week. I got the arc in on Saturday, recorded the video, edited it, set it to upload to private so I could fix my thumbnails and stuff, and drove to the post office and dropped it out. So over the weekend it would go to him, and he should have gotten it. He'll get it probably Monday, which will give him time to get it graded and bring it to me, along with my very first Galaxy's Edge Disney Parks Master Series beautiness of a lightsaber. Guys, if you know me and know how much I geek out over sabers these days.
I still remember talking to a guy who's like, I've never watched Star Wars. I don't have a plan on seeing Star Wars.
Hey, I'm a Mando convert. What can I say? But I've officially seen everything but Solo because people told me don't watch it.
You can watch it. I mean, there's some like stuff in there that's not mentioned in the movies, but
I want to know when they're going to make the Ahsoka movie. It's not confirmed, even though, and I haven't even heard a rumor, but she's got.
All I know is I flipped my lid when they dropped the Dune preview the other day. I was just like, oh my gosh.
How about the fact that Mando comes back October 30th? I mean, we're not going to have Halloween this year, so why not use it to rewatch Mando season 1 and then season 2, episode 1 all over again?
How about the fact that the Hot Toys Mark 47 ships next month?
Mine's paid for.
Mine said in shipping for I don't know how long now, but I still gotta wait. It's like
mine's paid for. My Mark 40, my Mark 85's paid for. Captain Rex, Commander Cody, which should be shipping within the next month or two, is paid for. Mando's paid for. Yeah, that's his Chinese base, that flight base, dynamic flight stand that turned out amazing for like $20.
Yeah. And it's got these cool little tabs on the bottom that you can stick in so you can link them together. Like,
you mean like Avengers Assemble was supposed to have tabs and didn't?
Yeah. See how they link together?
Yeah, I do.
Or you could just do them like, dude, it's awesome. And it was $20. And I ordered it through Walmart, so it was like
Eric, I honestly don't think trick-or-treating will be allowed to happen this year. I know we're not going to host it or let our boys go this year.
I seen a really cool post on Facebook of these people down in San Francisco. They're like, we don't give a shit. People want to trick or treat, let them trick or treat. So what they did is in San Francisco, a lot of the houses, they have those little stoop landings that go down to the street. There's a big, like 2.5-inch PVC pipe that leads up to the porch. And then it comes down, and it's got like a little 45 bend down with a little nail in it, and there's a bucket hanging. So the kids come up, and they yell trick or treat, and the people drop the candy down the tube into the bucket, and then they just take it out of the bucket. I was like, that's smart.
I think this year I will treat my kids to a bunch of bags of Dove chocolate for me. Sounds like it works. But
you know how long it took them to figure out that their chocolate's better than their soap?
Could you imagine if they mix those two recipes up?
No, the cocoa butter's supposed to go in this one, not that one. That one gets shea butter.
So, you have a problem with pens when you literally found 3 in a bag you forgot you bought. So let me show y'all these real quick.
It's all right. When I was packing up my stuff for evacuation, my box with the pops and my tiny ghost and my chomps, I threw my Lucas pins in there.
Is he going to focus?
I'm pretty sure we all get what it is.
It says snack time on it.
Snack time.
That's one.
Chomp.
Here's number 2. Protect, attack, snack. And number 3.
Oh,
The booty stitch.
Yes. Soon enough, my 4-pack of Gasselcast pins of Ghastly should be here. Thank you, Christina Payne, for telling me. I missed the OG pack.
Wait, they released another pack?
The glitter pack. They still had some this morning.
Yeah. But right now, like I'm not spending any money.
In case you have to evacuate.
Because like right now, the gas went from $2.30 a gallon to $3.50 a gallon.
Nice.
And it got so bad that our all great governor had to step in and say no more fire and emergency inflation on gas prices.
We're not going to talk politics tonight.
No, that's not really politics. That's
No,
just
but
people.
I had a response and I kept it to myself. I'm going to keep it to myself. So it has been a long day. We didn't know if Joe was going to get deployed or evacuated, whatever you want to call it. He's been almost evacuated like 3 times now. The smoke's bad enough and the pot fields are burning because pot's legal there. And Joe went to the hospital the other night because he has an allergic reaction to the smoke weed. So he literally can't go outside because he'll get high and his throat will close.
I have to wear N95 to go outside right now.
So that is the state of Joe's world right now. Oh, I found this awesome little toy at Walmart. Where'd it go? It's tiny. This is
That's what she said.
Ahsoka riding on the little hovercraft thing with one of her sabers. I put it behind her instead of in front of her, and the other one riding.
That just reminds me of like those memes where they're like, "Hurry, Harry, get to the Death Star and rescue, Captain Picard."
And that is definitely not,
because it looks like Flash Gordon with Ahsoka riding on the back of one of their.
That would have to be, I'm going to say her Rebels pop or it might have been, no, because she wasn't even wearing that outfit in season 7. That has to be her Rebels pop or her Rebels little toy. I also found another one I had to get. A Stormtrooper. It was cute.
The heck is that thing next to?
I don't know. It's cool. It's a clone trooper. It said clone. Literally, I'm like, it's another stormtrooper. And then I saw clone. I'm like, yep, it's going in my buggy.
You sure that's not like a dollar store one? They just
no. This is Hasbro. Same people in Black Series, bro.
I'm thinking that might be bootleg.
Nope, this is Walmart, bro. $7.97. And then we found the other half.
No, I didn't, Christina.
Flash Gordon.
Flash. Because that's what Ahsoka looks like. She's riding one of the speeder things that Flash rode.
And then we found the other half. So we got the complete set of the little bitty Fast and Furious cars that Will showed off and made me so
sad thing is I actually have this on my phone.
Wow. Don't get me. Hey, don't get me. I've had 2 videos in the past 3 weeks that parts of it have been hidden for copyright infringement.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess I'm gonna have to start writing in the comments that I don't own any of the videos, any of the music I'm playing. It belongs to their owners.
Dad, you're just gonna do voiceovers. You'll have to be sitting there singing "Flash." Oh,
I can start singing like "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." Sorry.
I will admit, I did
politically
have it pop up on my YouTube feed of Miley Cyrus's new song, "Midnight Sky."
Didn't even know she was still making music.
Actually, pretty good. It's kind of like it's kind of got like that 70s, 80s sound to it, you know, like Blondie.
After Wrecking Ball, I can't see her as a serious musician. Sorry.
I don't need to see her as a serious musician. I just need to see her on that Wrecking Ball. No clothes.
I bet Billy Ray was proud.
Oh, you got the Wrecking Ball. I got the jackhammer. Come on, let's destroy something.
How did I come back from that?
Because it's me.
I used to listen to Katy Perry at one point in time.
What really sucks is I'm supposed to have a date, but all this stuff's going on. So it's like, we're kind of like, well, we're going to have to wait.
I even wore my Star Wars shirt. My wife made this. It says "They see me rolling." Y'all have seen this before. Wait, you could think she was serious before. No, I didn't think she was serious before that. Hannah Montana was the last time I thought she even tried to act, and it was horrible then. My kids were watching Hannah Montana, and they watched Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Wizards of Waverly Place. They're finding all the stuff on Disney Plus that was just, we were getting too old to watch when it was on, but me and my wife still watched it for some reason.
See, for me, I grew up on like Thursday nights, I believe it was. They had the Disney show thing or whatever. Tinkerbell would fly out, do her little thing, and then the castle would appear, and they had like the movies like The Shaggy Dog. And
you saw the very first episode of Andy Griffith in color, didn't you? You were alive for that very first episode of Andy Griffith in color, weren't you?
Yeah. I believe so. I don't know. My grandfather used to watch it. I wasn't really into it.
I liked Andy Griffith. I used to watch Nick at Night as a kid.
He loved that. He loved Matlock. Murder, She Wrote. He loved all that stuff.
I couldn't do Matlock, but I watched that one. I watched I Dream of Jeannie, some Brady Bunch, because those shows would come on 21, the WB or CW, whatever all the superhero shows come on now. Used to be your normal shows until 9 o'clock my time, and then it would cut over to your like Nick at Night type shows. And I had a little 9-inch TV that you swirled the button to try to find a signal and moved your antennas, and it was in a plastic case. And that was my very first TV, and I would watch Andy Griffith as I was going to bed every night.
Wait, your antennas weren't connected to your TV?
Yeah, but you had to move them to try to get a signal.
Yeah, because ours, we had to. It was you can make a bar on top of it because it was big enough, big wooden case TV.
Dad had one of those.
The antennas were in the TV, like they were attached to the TV.
Well, mine were coming out the back of it. You had two.
Eric, you been watching Dragnet? You remember? Maybe it's only because I was from California as a kid. They had this show called MathNet, where it was like they had to solve mathematical problems.
We watched Numbers. That was the one where the genius brother of the FBI agent used math.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to watch that a few years back.
My wife told me up until like yesterday that she was never going back to school. She was happy where she was at. And she said, I might go back and get another specialization in either science or something in education to have options for doing other things than just math. Because if I could teach physics, that would be awesome. I said, you just went to another level. I don't know why I'm still big screen. Sorry, guys. You just went to another level of dorkiness Now you want to teach the combination of math and science. It's bad enough that you teach math, but you want to teach math and science. I said, she said, I loved physics. I said, I hated physics. I guess opposites attract. I did love algebra, though. I like logical things that you can explain with equations. In the mornings, if I got up early enough, I could see Flipper and Saved by the Bell. Zach with that big old phone. At least it wasn't in a briefcase. And then they did all the episodes in Hawaii. Man, I love Saved by the Bell back in the day.
Yeah.
Jarhead was like 15 when it came out.
Saved by the Bell? I used to watch that before I went to school, dude.
I did too, if it got up early enough. And if I got up really early, Flipper was on.
Damn it. I even got the theme song on my phone because I know the whole song by heart. Pretty bad.
I think by now that might be
Kelly,
public
man.
rights.
This is Kelly.
Yes, Kelly Kapowski.
Right.
I mean, it's what we grew up on. The young kids just don't know. And I never had that transition point from where I felt like an adult versus the younger generation. And then all of a sudden I felt like the old man talking to the younger kids.
Oh, dude. I love when I talk to people and they're like, oh, yeah, I just watched this really cool game show and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, we had that when I was a kid. It was called Double Dare. And
So,
they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, yeah, you had to reach up inside the nose and you had to find the right colored flag. And,
yeah, I had to pull the flag out, all the boogery slime.
yeah.
And you had to go sliding through the pizza.
Yeah, and then you get to the end of the obstacle course, and the mom would have to pull the rope to finish, and then the big thing of slime would come down on her.
Yeah, and they'd win like the stupidest prizes ever.
Yeah.
It was awesome in Double Dare. Well, you just said Double Dare. What was the temple one?
Temple
That used
Doom,
to scare the crap out of me when those dudes jumped out. Legends of the Hidden Temple. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Steven and Jessica love that show.
And they tried to bring back Double Dare, and I think it was an epic fail.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't compete today.
There was another one that I used to watch, and not a whole lot of people remember it. It kind of had a guy who was a host that was like Zach from Saved by the Bell. That's what he reminded me of. But it was him, and then his co-hosts were like these two cheerleaders. They come out doing their little flips and stuff. And it was kind of like the Hidden Temple where they would have to run through. It basically looked like a big Plinko board they'd start at the bottom and they'd have to go through like a fun house thing where like there's the big, swinging bags and everything. They had to get through that. And then they'd have to find like the hole where they reach in and they had to pull out the certain thing that had a key on it to open the spot to the next one. It was like a mix up of Double Dare.
Was that the one where you never knew what was going to be in the hole you stuck your hand in?
Yeah.
I think I know.
Yeah, like sometimes they'd reach in and there was somebody behind there and they'd be trying to grab their arm. And
I can vaguely remember it. Like it
had separate rooms, right? Like they'd be in one room and then they'd get to another room.
Yeah, they'd have to reach into a hole. There'd be like 10 different holes. They had to punch their hand through the thing and they'd reach in and they'd have to pull out like a flag that had a key to open up the next room to go into it.
I recall that.
Yeah, it was like an obstacle room, and yeah.
I remember when MTV was music videos.
Oh man!
I remember when the raciest thing on MTV was Cribs.
Oh,
dude, that's not MTV.
MTV Cribs.
Nirvana.
Dude, I still remember getting mad because it came out with VH1, and I was like, all right, VH1's all right. It's a real tamed down version of MTV. And then they started putting all them shows in there and all that. And about the only one I could really stand was when VH1 had pop-up TV, or like it had the little facts that would pop up during the music videos. I
still remember CMT when it would have blocks of nothing but country music videos. And then you'd have the top 20 where it was the actual videos. So you could go see the music videos. Now you just go to YouTube and type a song.
Nah.
I mean, it helps get the videos out quicker. I've been listening to a lot of Granger Smith lately. I watch his family blog, podcast, whatever you want to call it. They lost their youngest son. He drowned in a pool. So it's been an interesting road for them, but the things they do and the struggles that he talked about going through as an artist, not able to tour for the first time in years, and his band's at home and they're trying to figure out how to pay them and what they can do to keep things going. So all these actors are going to, what's that service you can use where you can get them to leave you a personalized message? One of those apps. You can go on, pick your person, tell them what you want them to say and who to say it to, and they'll like record it for you. But that's what they're having to do instead of meet and greets. And I don't know. There's something about that show that, Cameo. That's the one, Campbell's. I've never downloaded it because I'm afraid of who I would pay to say something. Like, I would get Garth Brooks to sing me a line from, I don't even know if I had to pick one. Really? Did I just get that cough?
No, I can't say that because if it was me, I would probably have to. Well, I don't want to say him because he's kind of a douchebag now. No, my celebrity singer crush turned into be a douchebag here of late, so I was like, no.
Who would that be? Dave Matthews.
No.
I
don't want to get into it because
John Mayer.
He went like far left, and I was like, yeah, no, screw you. He started putting his 2 cents in about some stuff, and I was like, dude.
Mark Ruffalo did too. I had to unfollow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hot Ones has to do it remote now, and you see all these people eating vegan chicken wings, and I'm like, oh man, life would suck if I couldn't eat chicken. I say, yeah, it's a little chewier. I don't want chewy chicken. I want a grilled chicken on the grill just right, that when you slice into a chicken breast, after it's rested long enough, that juice just kind of sits there right on the front of it. So you know that it's going to be moist and delicious, and the barbecue sauce is just right. Not like Jarhead.
I couldn't do it because there's not really any good vegan sushi. Like, I love sushi, and if I can't have like a good piece of salmon or like fatty tuna or something, it's like,
look, all I gotta say is eating meat keeps that population going. The reason white-tailed deer do so well in North America is because stupid people like my stepdad. I'm not calling you stupid if you do it, but people spend stupid money to keep deer healthy so they can shoot them once a year. The things we like to eat get produced in the masses, and a good portion of them don't get eaten or put in that lifestyle. And then you have pets like chickens and all that crazy crap for the people that are willing to raise chickens for eggs.
Look at all these chickens.
The Smiths, Granger just had to get rid of their rooster because he became so mean that if you even came towards the fence, he would run at you. Try to peck you, yeah. So no, I'm good. I'll buy Lucas loves eggs. We don't buy the 2 18-packs anymore. We buy the cardboard box at Walmart that has like 60 eggs in it at a time. And when we buy milk, we buy 2 gallons of milk, 4 gallons of sweet tea, 3 gallons of cranberry grape, I think is what they're on right now. Nothing's in single quantities anymore. When we cook eggs, it's like 16 eggs, 18 eggs to feed everybody.
Speaking of that, I got to go pick up water tomorrow if they still got it.
Here you go, bro.
Screw you. Well, otherwise I have to boil my water, and I hate doing it.
Why do you have to boil water?
Because of the fires. A bunch of the pumps went down and everything. So yeah. You turn on the tap, it comes out all cloudy.
Wait, you don't have a life straw? Yes. Lucas will eat eggs though, so we typically don't complain. With a lot of cheese in them.
Cheese and sriracha.
It is weird as parents how much Campbell's and I can relate, both having children with autism and the things that go along with that. Even though her kids are a little different than mine. I hope she doesn't mind me telling this story, but they were on vacation. Her daughter's clothes were too tight and she couldn't wear them, and they had to size up her clothes. My kids get caught wearing clothes that are 2 sizes too small for them. My wife just bought something, Campbell's. It's called a cozy cocoon. I'll have to send you the link or get her to send it to me. It is literally a square of fabric with buttons up it that kids can get in and cocoon up. They can even cover their heads with it because it's made where they can breathe through it. It's got an opening. It's a quick breakaway. It is made for kids that like to cocoon. So Lucas loves it.
Oh, it's through Entertainment Earth. Screw you, Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the Sully 10-inch through them.
No, they had a restock of Ra's al Ghul, but it's Entertainment Earth. I ain't gonna order through them.
I will admit the last 2 pops in a condom box that I got from Entertainment Earth surprisingly were not damaged. Even though they use the thinnest, narrowest sheet of bubble wrap I can find that you can find and wrap it around the pop, not on the end, just around the center of the pop and shove it in a box. Like if you taped it crooked, the pop's not going to fit.
Oh, did I tell you? I ordered a fig pen on Macari a while ago that I needed, and when I got the shipping notification, it's like, oh, you ordered this, it was shipped from this person. I looked at it. They live in my hometown that I grew up in with less than like 5,000 people.
Yeah.
And I started talking to them. I was like, no way, you live here? They're like, yeah, and all that. And then I looked at the address, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I pull it up on Google Maps, and I look. They literally live in the house next door that one of my good friends grew up in. I was like, holy cow, talk about a small world.
That is a small world.
And
I do not like that Macari will not let you communicate with people.
I asked him, I'm like, where'd you get this? That he goes, oh, well, you got to go all the way, down to this town to get that stuff. And I'm like, you're dedicated if you're driving 45 minutes to go get, stuff like that.
So I not only put a little description in all the boxes that go to eBay and Macari that explains what Lucas is, and I also put a business card in there with my contact information on it. And it literally says, if you have a problem, call me. And my cell phone number's on there, especially Macari. I don't really want to put, if there's anything else you're looking for, call me so we don't have to pay Macari fees. That's kind of what it boils down to. But what I noticed is on my eBay feedback, instead of it just being like A++, great seller, they would actually comment about how awesome it was, the story behind why y'all do what you do. And that was really cool. On top of that, eBay's getting dirty. I'm just going to warn you. I've always donated to the Autism Society of Alabama. I listed like 18 things before I realized it the other night to do a bulk edits. When I'd hit donate to charity, it would always pop in my selected charity. It was popping in like Dash Hound Rescue or something, some random charity. And I have to click on it and change it every single time. So I went into every single one of my orders and did one batch transaction to make sure they were all with the Autism Society of Alabama. And obviously 45 days ago, yesterday and today, I did it all because a bunch of charity donations came out. Every little bit helps. $2 and $3 at a time, multiple times every couple of days adds up. And it normally goes in waves when I'm not too lazy to spend an hour and list 10 or 15 things.
So I got my my mystery box from Property Outlaws.
Yeah.
Which was cool because I got that pop and then I got that other Toilet Ninja, the last common that I was missing. And I also got the Futurama. I think these are from Kid Robot.
They do a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a Dunny from Kid Robot inside my computer case. The America Dunny.
Oh, bad thing is I got so much stuff. It's like when I started packing stuff up during the, get ready the evac thing, it was like, what do I take? And so I just pulled up, my Funko app and grabbed my highest valued stuff and threw it in the box. Because I was like, if I'm going to lose everything, I'm at least going to take enough to where I can get some stuff back. I could sell it off, have some money to buy new stuff.
Yes, sir. So I am pulling up the video that I want to use for a giveaway tonight. I will let y'all know in just a second. I will drop it in the chat. As soon as I can get it there and make sure it's muted. There we go. So no hashtag because that'll get a lot of comments kicked. We're going to do this video and we're going to use
Oh, it's so freaking warm. I wish I could turn my air conditioner on. I thought about taping up like a bed sheet and putting it over the exhaust of the AC just so I could do that. And I'm like, well, then the AC won't like push through the house.
All right, so go to that link and we are typing spread the love in the comments. That gives y'all an indication of whose video it is.
Yeah, it's so weird too because it's like dark outside. It's not supposed to be dark yet.
Jerry, if I win, it better not be no damn anime.
No, I was gonna try.
That damn Vegeta. I swear, for every anime character they've made, or maybe every two, there's at least one Vegeta.
Vegeta?
It's kind of like Batman. Kind of like the child's becoming.
My cheapest Funko Pop is a French soccer player. It's worth $3. I got it out of a $15 mystery box from. Is it Shumi? I think it was Shumi.
Just comment again, Eric. Just comment again. It's okay, man.
You ever hear of that? Fairy Tale?
Ethereal Naruto, or not Naruto.
Oh my gosh, I can't say that.
Is that Fairy Tale?
Yeah, Natsu.
Yeah, it's Fairy Tale Pop number.
Natsu, Dragneel,
Aetherius. I got a fire in my stomach.
Oh.
Or a fire in my belly.
Did you buy the Freddy Guaranteed Value blind box hunt that I bought? Was that the last one we bought, Jerry?
Yeah, I think so.
I just got a shipping notification. No hashtag because the filters on Instagram or on YouTube will kick it out a lot of times.
Just make it all one word that way.
Yeah, spread the love.
Got the Bruce City ones too.
I bought Bruce City Star Wars boxes. I think I bought 3 from him. And I bought Jay Navo and Spastic.
The last one I got.
Oh, you've got Bruce City boxes.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
There's something in there.
Is that the Star Wars boxes?
Yeah, the Brew City.
You already got yours?
Yep. I think they're because he's in Wisconsin and I'm right below him. Or well,
Mine even shipped yet?
this way.
Are we battling those?
I think so.
So you got to hold. You can't open them yet. It was so hard not to open that box. That's so against what I do.
A little hole in there.
I would laugh if you stabbed the pop.
Oh man.
Yeah, I almost texted my guy from work saying, "Hey man, can I open this pop and take a look at it?" I'm hoping he got a bunch of his stuff today because they had the escort service so that he could go back out and get stuff they needed out of their house. Which is cool that, they're actually doing that to keep the looters at bay and everything. And I was like, that's awesome.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Where were we?
These guys are starting to pop up in boxes too.
Really?
I got extra ones of these. They're all. Am I pointing the right way? I got them all over there. Yeah, I got him first from Brew City, and then Jazzy, the House 1000 Pops got this one.
See, I never caught her mystery box run.
I got that from her, and then I got this one, Loki from her, and Dr. Seuss, Same I Am. I like that one. I'll keep that one.
Let me know if it's probably too loud. You guys can probably hear it. No? Okay. I had to turn my fan on. It's freaking hot. It's like 90 some odd degrees outside, and I can't turn my AC on.
We got 6 comments and 6 people watching, so we'll give it just a minute. And make sure to give it a thumbs up too, and let it play so she actually gets the views. Just go in there and leave it. But it looks like a lot of people went, 87 views, 31 thumbs up, 934 subscribers. I'd say let's get her to 1,000, but I don't think that would happen tonight.
Who's it for?
Christina.
Oh, yeah, I can't look on my phone.
She put up a video for the first time in forever. Wasn't that a Pixar song? Wasn't that Frozen? For the first time in forever? I think it was.
Never watched it.
It was a good movie. Second one was okay. First one was good. Do you want to build a snowman?
I like old Disney. I can't get into new stuff.
I like a lot of old Disney too, but a lot of old Disney was really rough. Like 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, yeah. I like Cinderella and all that kind of stuff. Fantasia.
I could not stand Cinderella. What was that?
What's that?
What was that?
Oh, it's that guy I was talking to you about, the news guy. I got an alert from it, and I thought it was him trying to get a hold of me.
Oh, I have a ton of Series 2 Jankies left if anybody needs anything. We even have one Silver Mask Googimon left. They are overwhelming my workspace. I need them gone. Yeah, enjoyed Frozen. Have not watched Mulan yet. Want to watch it. Did you just open that?
Yep.
You're going to make all the people in here. Yeah, if we had more people, we could play Quiplash. That would be fun. But with 7 people, I don't know how well that would work. Christina, you want to go shout out that if we get a few more people in here, we're going to play Quiplash? I will do a giveaway to the winner of Quiplash. And if we play 2 games, it'll be a wheel to pick who out of the 2 gets the win. That's cool. Do you need Purunga?
Oh.
Just make a fig pen of him.
You know what? I may grab my mask and have to take off soon.
Wow, Campbell's. That.
It's pretty awesome. Keep him out of box.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Campbell had to retract her message. That was funny. Well, the funny thing is all the people that are in the stream can actually go and see it on the comments. I need to screenshot that one. Oh.
They're one of the places that was going to be donating meals to the firefighters.
Yeah.
They were told they couldn't do it because of their facility and COVID restrictions and everything. So there's a bunch of people in the community that are actually going and they're grabbing these lunches and taking it out to the emergency workers.
So they couldn't do it because I would have said, screw you.
Yeah, they wouldn't let them all come in because they said that violates all the COVID restrictions. So a lot of people are donating. They're like, I will come in, I will pick up meals, and I will take them to wherever it needs to go.
They're in turnout gear. Oh,
I know, man.
So are you just ripping them out of box just to make the inbox people mad?
Yeah.
So
that's pretty cool. I'm gonna start taking a lot out of box. I think.
I've got a lot of friends now. They're dealing with a lot of stuff right now.
Oh man!
And one of the things that I try to tell everybody and remind them of is, even though this is some pretty horrible stuff that's happened, it's helped bring the community together and bring people.
Y'all need it right now.
Yeah.
So you like this thing, Jerry?
He's pretty cool.
You need him? I'll trade you.
For what?
Sure, you got something from the Star Wars I would love to have. In fact, the only blue chrome that I still have is that one right there, and that one came from Jerry. That is Leia. Do you still have the Flock Wicket that I sent you?
Oh yeah, he's there.
Yeah,
he's right over there. Oh look, he's sitting next to his buddy too. I don't know if you see him.
Eric, you're in
Right
Tennessee.
next to Java.
Yeah, I got that Java.
Yeah, I got that job before.
Down here for what? That? Look at that. Now that's a long
Jason.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Joe.
I'm trying to think, what else do I got here?
That's Andy right there. Man, that kid can lie about the stupidest things.
I'm jealous because freaking Jerry got that Sakura. Well, no, you got the Gara too.
You need it?
Brutal.
We're up to 9. If we can get to like 12, we got enough people to play and have commenters because some people won't play. I'm playing. Remember, we got to try to keep it PG because I know for a fact we have kids that go back and watch the stream now. Innuendos are one thing. Sarah's here. Hey, Matthew, how you been, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, yeah. Shut up. I don't want to hear anything about how you pulled out of a mystery box when I had to buy it.
How about this?
I do hate clamshells.
I got this from Pops with Purpose. Like $10.
Yes, it does, Campbell's. If you broke Jiminy Cricket off his nose, it'd be perfect.
Oh, that is awesome.
What's that?
Here, you'll love this.
Oh, sorry, guy. Oh,
It's one of the local sheriff's department teamed up with National Guard helping fight looters.
Nice. I would love to be able to prevent looting. I would love for someone to try to come loot my house. I have the added benefit of being a federal firearms dealer on this premises, which means if they loot my house, it's a felony offense and they go to jail for a minimum of 10 years. The heck was that? That door must not be shut back there. All right. We are going to play some Quiplash in a minute. If we can just get a few more people in here. Christina's out spreading the word. Or she's back. She's already spread it. If not, we'll play with what we got. I don't care. Gary's already got to send out one box. Let me go grab that comment, copy it, and repaste it. We've got a giveaway going right now off of Christina's latest and only video of 2020. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment on it, and let it play in the background so she gets the full watch. It's only 3 minutes and 14 seconds. I think everybody can give her that full watch. I got a bunch of out-of-box pops if anybody needs them. Like some Breaking Bad and some link isn't working. Oh, that's because it's the hold on. That's because it doesn't do the ... There you go. That's the link to the video. You've got to type spread the love, all one word. And right now I have 6 still. So we've got a few more spots. Jerry is going to be sending out a mystery box as the loser of tonight's mystery box battle.
who are we gonna give it to? The person that wins that
Comment
Christina's
picker.
video?
Yep.
Okay.
And then if we can get to Quiplash, I'm going to give away something to the winner of Quiplash.
Just hopefully it's
Might
not
be a
someone
pop, might be a fig pen, might be a Black Series, it might be a hot toy. Probably not, but it might be. I still have not gotten up the nerve to try again to pose Homemade Suit Spider-Man. Like, I'm so about to send Jetta Ryan a message and say, bro, I need help before I sell this to somebody else because I just can't get it to do what I want it to do. I would love to have him hanging from the drone like he's pulling it out of the sky, but haven't been able to make it work yet. I mean, he's got the gun barrels and everything else he could hang from.
That's the lunches that they're donating to these guys. It's awesome.
Wow. So it's got a lot of protein and stuff in it to give them the nutrients they need throughout
And
the day.
if you look in the back, see that bread right there?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but the lady who made that bread, she works for a bakery. It's got a heart. The inside of it's rye bread, and the inside of it is a little white heart.
That's awesome. All right. Let's check our comment picker. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go play some Quiplash. We got 8 unique comments. I'm going to give you 1 more minute as I pull that screen in. All right. Let's go back and refresh. We've got 8. All right. Y'all ready? Good luck, everybody. Sarah's the winner. Hey, Sarah, you're back just in time. So, Jerry, you will be sending your loser of the box battle mystery box. Your loser of the box battle mystery box to Sarah.
Got an idea.
Game is Quiplash. Roll Tighter, man. He lives right down the road from me. Give me just a second. Let me get it set up. And we will play some Quiplash. It takes just a second. I got to get into Steam and make sure it's downloaded.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to take off because I'm going to go throw my mask on, and I'm probably going to go help them take out some of these lunches to these guys.
You're leaving us for real?
Hey, these guys have been busting their butt trying to stop these fires, man.
Good reason. Go, brother.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Later, man. There is a way to pull in my old library. Jerry, you staying with us for a little while?
For a little bit. I gotta go. I'm sure my phone's getting blown up right now.
Why would your phone be getting blown up?
Oh, by messages from people.
Library. There we go.
Putin.
I'm looking to do
You grabbed it.
Steam library folders. There we go. Add library folder. All right, it's in there, so it should be downloaded. It just wants it to install. That won't take long at all. Okay. Yeah, it's 1.41 gigabytes. That'll take like 10 seconds. Y'all will hear that music start up very, very quickly. Because we've got in the 3-pack, it has Quiplash 2. Okay. This is Party Pack 3. I bought quite a few of them. Enjoy this very much so. Steam is also how I load a lot of the other games I play. What is up, Batman? You just missed the giveaway. The box battle. The awesomeness. I'm excited that we managed to set up a custom mystery box. It's pretty darn cool. First, it was Blucas protectors and pins, and now it's our own mystery box. That's going to be fun.
Another.
Well, you bought 50. You'll need more in what, a couple weeks?
Just look at that. I mean, like you said, the top
lay flat.
And this is...
Yeah, it's because of that big logo heat pressed into the center of it. Yeah, it literally makes it lay flat. I didn't think of that. I didn't know it would. Spastics even helps a little bit more than regular.
Yeah, they're
we
nice.
Say something to them. Tell them they need to make the logo the size of the pop shield.
Yeah, they need to make that shield bigger. But
Roll Tide Man. I have one signed by Nick Saban and one signed by Jalen Waddle. If you need one of those, I'd sell the Jalen Waddle one. I think I want to keep Saban. All right, here we go. Jackbox is loading. You will literally go to, I think it's jackbox.tv. I'll post it. We're going to take Blucas Patriot Man off of the screen for now because the code will show up right there. And y'all are about to hear it get loud.
I paused on mine.
I warned you.
45.
Batman. There's a dude literally with the throwback Alabama logo in the chat. I think they care about Alabama sign pops. I've got Amari Cooper's Cowboys pop sign too. Settings. Let me turn the volume down. We always have to do that. All right. Remember, guys, we keep it PG. I have verified that I do have children watching, and I do not like getting asked questions. What is that? All right.
Where's mine paused?
Jerry, are you playing?
Huh?
I'm
gonna I'll go on break for a minute.
Okay.
I'll come back. I don't know if I can pause this or can I pause it?
You can jump out and come right back into the link you came in originally.
All right, yeah, because I got it on my TV, so I'll see when you guys are done there, and then I'll pop back on.
All right, I'm gonna drop you, man. I'll see you later in a while. Okay, that's not what we need. Let's stop screen. Let's share screen. Let's maximize that. There you go, guys. There's your code to join. Go to jackbox.tv, enter that code. You can play in the game or the audience. I will be sending out something to the winner. War Eagle coming from it. We're not even going to give that a response, bro. I guess I'll be able to see enough. Might have to move this one a little bit, change our viewing angle just for now. We're going to actually put that full screen. There we go. Well, y'all can hear me, but oh, dude, it's so easy to play. Come on. We need one more spot. Who's jumping in? Or you can play in the audience. That might be the best option if you don't want to play here. Okay, we're clicking on the window. I'm clicking everybody's in. Jackbox.tv. And then you use that code to join the room. All right, come on. Select everybody's in for me. No, I don't want to go back. There we go. All right, why won't it let me select the game? Hold on, guys. All right, it is not letting me put everybody in. So hold on. We might have to rejoin the game, guys. Give me 1 second. We might have to restart Jackbox. I hope not. Let's see if this will fix it. All right, everybody's got one more chance to come in. There we go. We got room for one more. Remember, there will be a giveaway for the winner. I think that's all we're going to have. Let's go ahead and start it. Whoever has our VIP spot, please. Well, there we go. Now we have it. Good luck, everybody. PG, yes, please.
I'm Schmitty, and I don't know about you, but I feel like a game of Quiplash. Take a good look at your fellow players. These are your enemies. Crush them. Remember, extra players can join the audience and pick their favorite clips. Audience votes count.
Audience votes count for a lot.
This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or clips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! While the players enter their clips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices.
I gave extra time on it in case there was lag. My answers were lame sauce, but it is what it is. And if you're in the audience, you can answer that we can all agree question.
Let's see those clips. Starting us off, a good sign your mechanic is ripping you off is that he says
His name is Jerry.
Okay, choose your favorite.
That's awesome. Really? Ohio? Yes.
And next is the most disappointing thing to win on a game show, a lifetime supply of blank. Time to vote.
Really, Batman? Oh. Oh, I know. But you live in Alabama.
Moving on. What the hare did with his life after losing to the tortoise.
Oh,
Vote on your devices.
so Roll Tighter, man, this is Quiplash. It's fun, it's easy, it's laid back, and you really can't screw it up. So we love it. And if you win the mystery box, you can just drive to my house and pick it up. Look at that with the audience votes. Good job, Scoops.
Coming up next, the last thing you will find in a vacuum bag. Ready, set, vote.
Y'all don't want to know about the dead rat I found up under the wheels of the basketball goal. It was bad.
Next number, what ruined your hot air balloon ride?
Oh my god. Oh. That's funny. That's actually a really good safety quip, though. But that was a really, really good safety quip.
Next one, what a turtle looks for in a mate. Put in your votes.
Cowabunga, dude. Fast woman. We like pizza on this channel.
Next in line, the best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking blank. Vote now.
So are y'all having fun? I know I am.
Next on the list, in the worst casting decision ever, the role of Frodo Baggins would go to blank. Get to voting.
Nick Saban's too mean to play Frodo Baggins. But he did sign my Big Al Funko Pop.
Round one's over.
Round two's worth double. Which one scoops again?
Two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
Oh, I spelled that wrong.
Hurry, hit the safety quick if you can't think of something.
11 seconds. 10. Come on, roll tighter, man. I thought so, Christina. Can't ever keep up with y'all. Might have a safety quip.
Great. Let's see what we got here. Number 1 on the list. The best line to say while crying a single tear. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
Why are you about to get booted, Eric? It happens. Mine was hard to keep clean.
The worst gig for any truck driver would be delivering blank. It's voting time.
I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad, Eric. Nice.
Your next prompt is the name of a disease that makes you look like a minion. Vote away.
Oh, I'm guessing that wasn't your answer.
Next prompt. The title of the book that's never checked out at the library. And vote.
Why would that one on the left not be checked out? I said PG. I mean, I didn't say G.
And next, a great use for a dirty diaper. Vote now.
Oh, Batman. Batman, Batman, Batman.
Moving on. A terrible thing to say while testing out a mattress. Put in your votes.
That's hilarious. Exactly. Oh, almost had the super quip.
Next on deck, the title of a musical you're glad doesn't exist. Oh my gosh. Ready, set, vote.
Wait, that was your one that was supposed to be so bad, Batman? Hey, Dana. I figured you was creeping in the background somewhere.
Next, the most pointless volunteer work would be helping the blank. It's voting time.
Wow, it just turned into an Alabama-Auburn argument. With Iron Bowl already, guys? Hey, Dana. Yeah, Big Al don't need no help. He got this.
That's all she wrote.
He's number one in the mascots line. I just want to point that out. Bam! Snap! That means I get to pick if I win.
The last flash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Follow these wordlash instructions.
Window of the... Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to hell for this one. Campbell's! What is up, everybody? Come on, hurry up, guys. You got 7 seconds. All right. Come on, come on. Yeah, we made it.
Let's see those quips. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make them count. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's translate that into points. Okay.
Let's see who's got it.
Final scores.
Oh! It's almost like she's played Quiplash a bunch of times. There we go. Now it'll shut up. All right. Congratulations to one Miss Christina Payne. What do we send her for a mystery box? I know what it is. I got it. I just got to find it. It might take me a day or two, Christina, but I know what I'm sending you. Not a question. All right, guys. So if anybody would like to come hang out, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Stop sharing that screen. I had fun with that one. I definitely think mine might have come the closest at the end to not PG, but I can explain that answer. I have children, and I have one right now that could literally be on the old Cosby Show, Kids Say the Darndest Things, because we've had that conversation with him recently. When you're a parent, you hear things from children you'd never think you'd hear, and they have no clue what they're saying quite regularly. One of Lucas's nervous habits is to bite things like his shirts and his mask, especially, and to pull at his neck when he's nervous. My 9-year-old adjusts himself quite regularly. The joys of parenting. I still remember when that same 9-year-old was a baby, and it was 4:30 in the morning. I was getting ready to leave for work in the Navy. So your pants have to be bloused, which means you have bootstraps, and they roll up underneath them and tuck in tight, and your boots are tied, and they're a pain in the butt to get tied. And as I'm changing him sitting in a leather chair, he pees, and I managed to stop it with the diaper, but it runs out the sides and down the leather chair. It takes anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes to properly put on your digis with your boots and blouse them correctly. And I had to rush to change pants in time to go to work, because once it started rolling, there was no stopping it. Plain and simple. So when you grow up with 4 boys in the house, my wife has learned a lot about the male thought of process than she ever wanted to. And I mean, it's just how it is. It's raising boys. We dropped that link. If somebody wants to come in and hang out, come on. If we want to bring in Scoop, Salsa, Chips, whatever y'all's names are. You never put your boots on before you're about to walk the door. What? I'm confused. Dude, if I showed you what it took to wear that Navy uniform, the blue digital camo that camouflaged you from nobody properly, if you wanted to roll your sleeves, it was a nightmare to do it properly. The most comfortable uniform we had was dress whites. It felt like you were wearing pajamas, but if you looked at dirt, you were dirty. Plain and simple. You look at dirt, you're dirty. And those have to get dry cleaned. And pressed and starched, because the lines have to be crisp. The least comfortable we had were our dress blues, because when they say they had 13 buttons, they formed an H. Now they've put zippers down the side and cheated. But before that, if you didn't sew zippers in and you had to pee, you had to take at least about 9 of those buttons loose to go pee. And it had a corset that tied in the back. That was how you adjusted it. By BDUs, I'm guessing you're talking about your everyday working uniform. which ours were peanut butters. We wore the peanut butter top with the black pants, and that was actually very comfortable uniform. Shirt stays, if you've never worn them, are literally elastic bands that attach to both sides of the front, both sides of the back of the tails of your shirt, and then to your socks. And your socks kind of float and your shirt pulls down. And literally all you have to do is lift your belt just a little bit and your shirt will go perfectly back down. And you learn how to get that perfect rolled crease in the side of it. And you get to wear your actual shiny warfare devices with that. Love that uniform. Gave me an excuse to go buy new crisp white shirts. And right now, I'm at the weight I was when I left the military. I could probably still fit in my uniforms. In fact, I did colors a few years ago at church, and my dress whites fit. They were in their dress blues. One was Air Force, one was Army, and I was in my dress whites. Technically, in the Navy, it was the season where you could wear whites. And there was no way in heck I was putting my dress blues back on. Yep. Eric, I didn't know you were in the military. And Class A whites. Are you talking about dress whites or officer whites, like the white shirt and pants? So you're talking about the white shirt, white pants, white belt, whole gig officer uniform? Or are you talking about, like, I didn't think y'all had a white Class A. The one thing that made me jealous about the Air Force is they didn't have to buy their uniforms. They were provided. We were issued our first set in boot camp. Everything else I had to buy. Dress whites were cheap. And dress blues were not. SSG, that's a staff sergeant, which would be an E6. I'm guessing. I have no clue. Don't ask me how many chevrons that is either. Were the whites in the Navy called Cracker Jacks? Yeah, that was one of the names for them. E6. I got it right. Woo! One step below. Well, for y'all, that was almost, I don't know if that was considered senior leadership. E7's where we hit chief. And they went to peanut butters, just like officers. And when we got the peanut butter shirt with the black pants, a lot of people weren't happy. 3 up, 1 down. All right. So I was a petty officer 3rd class when I left, which is a crow, as they called it, with 1 downward chevron below it. Master Sergeant E7. There you go. That is your senior leadership right there. That is what chiefs do, and they go through their own little boot camp to learn how to be a chief. And you have some great ones and you have some lazy ones. We had Mustangs in the Navy, which were enlisted that went over to be officers. And anytime that a JO would address somebody and somebody tried to correct them for the way they talked to senior enlisted, and they lifted that little pocket cover and their anchors were there, they immediately shut up and said, "Sorry, sir. I mean, chief," and walked away. So yeah, I know what you mean there. Congratulations on that. E4 hurt my back, was disqualified submarine duty because I couldn't serve on a sub, and therefore never able to take another rating exam. But I did have double warfare device, so it was a cool looking uniform. And I didn't have a huge ribbon board because on ballistic missile boats, the boomers, what you did was classified, so you couldn't really get pins for it. But you got your second warfare device, and it added stars every patrol you took. So it was kind of cool setup. In fact, I found out that the boomer pin, if you had that pin for serving on boomers, oh, that's awesome. If you had a boomer pin, you were qualified for the VFW, whether you fought in Iraq or Afghanistan or not, because when the inverters go in the nuclear missiles and you go on alert, that is considered an active period of war, whether we are at war or not. I didn't know that. I was talking to one of the guys that runs the local VFW. He said, yeah, just bring your 214 or the cert from that buy. We'll get you signed up right on the spot. I said, huh. I said, Fast Boat doesn't do it. He said, not unless you were one of the ones that fought in Iraq or Afghanistan, because the very first Tomahawks launched into Iraq and Afghanistan came off U.S. Navy submarines. In fact, my chief in submarine school was the most junior chief in the Navy. He made chief in 6 years, which is E7. And he had a plaque because his boat, him and like really was one of the ones in charge of this, fired the first missiles into Iraq when the conflict started. My brother was a plank owner on the USS New Orleans, which was the ship that was hit by the submarine in the Strait of Hormuz. You were a teletypewriter repairman. I don't think I have. Nope. Or did I? Nope. I did get to drive a submarine, though. And we had communication devices that were internal in the boat that you'd plug into a jack. Had no power in it. I still don't get how it worked today, but you had this little box that sat over you put the headphones on, it had a little brace that sat down, and you had a microphone that sat right here, and you push the button down to talk. I still have no clue how it communicated, but no power was needed for this thing to communicate. And it's what you used in emergency operations. So if the power plant to the ship goes down, you can still communicate from the engine room all the way to control. A lot of people have never been on a submarine. Less than 1% of 1% of the population will ever get to walk on a submarine. Less than 1% of the military ever gets to serve on a submarine. And less than 1% of 1% of 1% will ever dive on a submarine. That's one of the coolest things I've ever done. The first time the dive alarm goes off and you hear all the air escaping from the non-pressure hole parts of the sub as we start to submerge, as we use high pressure air to push, or we release the valves that allow water to come in and push the air out. And you hear all that air escaping. It's awesome. The sub in Mobile is cool, but that's a museum, and I don't know that that one would necessarily count. Because I went on the Nautilus that was in Groton, Connecticut, and it had all these dioramas set up inside of it. I don't know that I necessarily consider that going on a sub. I was talking more like you got to get the tour of an active submarine. Oh, you've never seen the inside of a teletype? Yeah, that sounds about right for the military. So what did you do, Eric, if you've never seen the inside of one? And the Ronald Reagan was an aircraft carrier, if I'm not mistaken. Those are big boys. When I was stationed in Hampton Roads, which is where Norfolk, Virginia is, home of the carriers, we had 2 carriers in port at once, which means you bring 6,000 people plus the air crew into that port at one time, which means that traffic and getting anywhere in Hampton Roads was impossible. Yeah. I'd like to have a conversation with you sometime off YouTube, Eric, because typically rates like that are assigned as filler spots for DD214s. You were where 2 weeks ago, Christina? You were in Hampton Roads? Oh. Yeah, the bridges and tunnels suck. But you had plenty of good beaches. One of our favorite beaches was on Dam Neck Beach, which is a base that's not used for a whole lot. Yeah, they've got a bunch of Navy ships that are museums. I've never stepped foot on a Navy ship other than a barge because we were boats. Never once did I step foot on a surface Navy ship. In fact, the cutter that met us to bring the riders back, because our boat was in the yards getting overhauled, they sent a bunch of us out to get our quals done on the USS Maryland out of Kings Bay, Virginia, or Kings Bay, Georgia. And I remember the Coast Guard cutter picking us up and us riding back on it at high speeds. Because whenever a submarine's on the surface, there's two of the Coast Guard patrol boats, the big cutters with them, and they have the fun toys. Anybody that says they're in the Coast Guard and you give them a good time, realize when Navy ships are out in the Gulf of Mexico doing drug operations and they find something, if they get them anywhere close to U.S. waters, the Coast Guard boards them. The Coast Guard has the 50 cal mounted deck guns. The Coast Guard has the massive engines that can go super fast and get anywhere they need to, because not only does the Coast Guard do rescue operations, they also guard ships in U.S. waters. You want to talk about dudes not to screw with that get to go home at night and kiss their wives as they're going to sleep? Talk to the Coast Guard. I've said it, and I know a bunch of people that said it, that if they did it again, they would have gone Coast Guard. I have no fear whatsoever, doubt that I would have. They rank up really fast, and they have some of the nicest, cleanest, most civilian bases you'll ever see. That's all there is to it. Even though the nicest base I ever went on is in the middle of Norfolk, Virginia, and it is the Marine base. I don't remember what it was called. It was Fort something or other, but that's where the indoor shooting range was. So there was one gate you could go through. You had to tell them you were going to the shooting range, because to take guns on base, could only go straight to the shooting range. So you'd have to tell them at this gate, I'm going to the range, and they let you through. And their PX actually sold guns. The Navy exchanges did not. But if you ever go in the Navy exchange right outside Norfolk, Virginia, it's the largest in the world. It is 2 stories tall. It is a super Walmart meets a super Target meets a Sam's Club when it comes to everything you can find in there. They're pretty cool too, and they're tax-free. I know they signed a bill that I want to say any disabled vets with any rating can have access to the commissary and the exchanges once again. We used to get really good food really cheap at the commissaries when we shopped right. It's really hard to feed your family of 4 at the time, wife and 2 kids, on a E4 paycheck, even if you're in base housing, so you don't pay rents or utilities when you're bringing in $800, $900 every 2 weeks after taxes. It's kind of rough. I remember when we went from no car payment to a $200 car payment. I shared a car, and we had to figure out how to make it work. Going out to eat wasn't really a thing we did back then, but we made it work. And I did my time, and I had fun, and I got to do things and see things I'll never get to do again, which, if you see this back here, I've shown this to y'all before. This was presented to me. This was my challenge coin from Subball that was in the Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut. And on the other side, it says submarine ball. This I gave to my Matco guy because of the American flag sign out of Matco stuff that he gave me that's hanging in my shop. I wanted him to have something nice. Him and his longtime buddy that have made turkey calls, box calls for a long, long time, made this beautiful call. It is hand finished, hand cut, hand inlaid, and then he hand carved a submarine and a trident on the top of it for me. And it's so simple to use, and they make it this way, just a little bit of billiard chalk on this rough edge, and then that rounded back, and just a little bit of movement, and that little spring right there, depending on how much you put down, changes the sound. But that is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. The camera does not do it justice. So that is something that sits right here, where no matter where I'm sitting, the camera will always show that because of how proud I am of that. Guys, it is now 2 hours and 16 minutes into the live. It's time for me to sign off. Thank you for playing. Christina, if you don't hear from me that your box is shipped by like early next week, because I literally have to find what I'm looking for, and it's here somewhere. I just don't know where since I redid everything. Send me a message and remind me, and I'll get it to you. Congratulations again. Congratulations, Sarah, for winning the mystery box from Jerry. Look out for the official announcement of the weekly Challenger box done for us by Curtis at Spastic Collectibles, coming weekly to a TV/computer screen/phone near you. Guys, I've had a blast. It's Pop Life Toys. Remember, I tell you 3 things every time I see you. Do something today to make tomorrow better. Help somebody in need, and never take anything for granted. This is your boy, Pop Life Toys.